So, good morning again, everybody. Um, I'm very happy to invite you on your mat, and um, I'm very happy to welcome you for a 75 minutes dynamic flow class. Today, we're going to start in child's pose. So you can make your way on your knees, having your knees wide apart from each other. And then placing your hands on the floor, placing your forehead down. And here you can give yourself a moment to let all your weight down into the floor, to arrive. Take a moment here to connect with your breath, to connect with the present moment. Saying hello to that familiar sense when you give yourself the permission, the opportunity to switch off and tune in into your natural place, which is silence. We're starting today in a gentle back body bend, forward bend. It's a position that allows us to come. It's a position that allows us to hear our own breath. You want to bring your attention to the air that is entering your body and flowing out of your body again. Breathing in and out, full, relaxed breaths. Feel how air surrounds you and holds you in its embrace. No matter which way you move, it will give, opening the space for you, yet never letting you go. Feel its softness, lightness, invisible in its nature, yet always there, always holding you. Feel its touch against your skin. If there's a breeze, how does it move you? Your clothes or your hair? What part of your body feel warmed or cooled by the air? The air you breathe has been breathed by countless beings before you. It's a gift. Trees breathe out oxygen So you can breathe in. And your exhalation, carbon dioxide, is the gift of life to plants and trees. You want to go even deeper, feeling the air touching every cell with its life-giving energy, inspiring lofty ideas, creativity, and intelligence. No longer separate from you, becoming you. You are air, expressing in human form. For a moment, let yourself fully absorb the deep nourishment, the miracle of air becoming you, transformed inside of you, so that you may give back through your exhalation nourishment for other life forms. If you want, you can give thanks to the spirit of air for the breath of life. Take a few more deep, nourishing breaths here. And with your next inhale, lift your head and then start to roll your spine up, vertebrae for vertebrae. Slowly coming up. You can bring your knees together here. And then bring your hands down and tuck your toes and then sit back on your heels. Coming up. With your inhale, lift your hands over your sides, up overhead, look to your thumbs. And then exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Close your eyes for a moment again. And see, feel if there's anything or anyone you want to dedicate your practice to today. Air element correlates with the area of our heart and lung space, the heart energy center. So without too much thinking, see what your heart desires right now. And then with your next inhale, if you have your intention, lift your hands overhead, bringing your hands and your intention up. And with your next exhale, you can let go of your intention, knowing with certainty that the rest will be taken care of. And you can open your hands and bringing them back down over the sides. Connect your hands on the area of your navel. And with your next inhale, one more time, lift your hands overhead for 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time, exhale, we open for 1, 2, 3, 4. Connect your hands again, and one more time, full circle of breath operating on your auric field. Inhale, lift your hands. Move with your breath. Exhale, open your hands, bring them over the sides, down. 2 more full circles of breath in your own rhythm and pace. And then connect your hands. Untuck your toes, come on the backs of your feet. And then bring your hands behind your head. Interlace your fingers, bring your palms to touch. And with your next inhale, push your hands down, tuck your elbows together, lift your chin, open your heart here. Breathe in. Inhale here. And exhale, release your hands, bring your hands again to the sides of your upper body. And then lift your right hand and exhale, walk your left hand to the sides and then find your side bend on the left side of your upper body. Breathing here with your inhale, present your chest up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale. Exhale. With your inhale, you lengthen. With your exhale, you deepen your side bend. Inhale here. One more time. Exhale here. Inhale, come back up. Shoulders away from your ears with your exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hand goes down. Right hand. Inhale, lengthen here. And exhale, walk your hand further to the side. Find your side bend on the other side. Inhale, lengthen, present your chest up. Exhale, deepen your side bend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, come up with your breath. Exhale, hands go down. With your next inhale, walk your hands forward, finding your tabletop, bringing your knees apart, hip distant. Hands underneath your shoulders, shoulder width apart. And with your inhale, start to roll your spine up, finding a cow position. Chest lifts up, chin lifts up, shoulder blades together. With your exhale, roll your spine down, vertebrae for vertebrae. Stretch your shoulder blades apart, tuck your chin in. And again, inhale, we go back. Exhale, rounding your spine. A few breaths like that. Switch on your witnessing attitude, so you want to notice the sensation in your body as you move. One last sip of air here. And then slowly come back to your neutral tabletop. Keep your hips where they are and just walk your hands forward, finding the so-called puppy pose, Anahata Asana. So you walk your hands forward. As we're still warming up, you can place your forehead down to the floor. And we're breathing here. It's a gentle heart opener. And inhale, slowly lift your upper body up. Walk your hands back down underneath your shoulders. And with your inhale, lift your left hand overhead. Exhale, swing your head down and out to your right. Inhale, lift your left hand up overhead. Slow movement, following your breath. Exhale, down and out. Inhale, up, overhead. Exhale, down and out, but this time we're placing our arm all the way down and our head goes all the way. Walk your right hand overhead. Breathe here. We're bringing weight to our shoulder. And then slowly with your next exhale, walk your right hand back, closer to your left arm. And with your inhale, push into your right hand and come up in that flow, bringing your left hand overhead one more time. Exhale, left hand goes down. Swing your hips from side to side when arrived in your tabletop. And then let go of the movement, and with your next inhale, lift your right hand overhead. Exhale, slowly we bring our hand down and out to the left. Inhale, come up, right hand goes up. Exhale, down and out. Inhale up. Exhale, down. And all the way, we place our arm onto the floor. Head follows. And then we walk our left hand overhead. Breathing here. Weight is to our shoulder. And then start to walk your left hand back closer to your shoulder with your exhale. And with your inhale, push into the hand and come all the way up one more time. Lifting your right hand overhead. Exhale, hand goes down, tabletop. We swing our hips from side to side. How it feels good to us. And slowly let go of the movement. Come back to your tabletop. One more time, check in with your alignment. Hands are shoulder width, knees are hip distance. Tuck your toes here. Bring your buttocks back to your heels. Lift your knees. Downward facing dog with your exhale. Take a few steps here on the spot, incorporating your hips. One breath, one step. And again, you want to witness the sensation in your body as you move here, taking a step at a time. And then slowly let go of the movement. Place your heels towards the floor. And with your inhale, lift your heels with your legs being straight. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, buttocks goes back and up. Create that beautiful long spine. Keep your spine long. And then just place your heels towards the floor. Your legs can be bent slightly. Your heels can be lifted slightly. What you want to do is you want to keep your spine long. Let's flow forward to a high plank with our inhale. And exhale, we move back to downward facing dog. One more time, lift your heels with your inhale. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, buttocks goes back and up slightly. And exhale, keep your spine long, just place your heels towards the floor. Inhale, float forward, high plank. Exhale, place your knees down. And then come all the way down to the floor, untucking your toes. Hands are next to your chest, keep your neck long. Tuck your elbows in, inhale. Baby cobra, rolling your spine up. Exhale, roll your spine down. Walk your hands to the outer edges of your mat, coming onto your fingertips. And one more time, inhale, roll your spine up. Exhale, look to your left. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, come back to your center. Exhale, roll your spine down. Walk your hands back to your chest. And then push into your hands one more time, coming onto your knees with your inhale. All the way up we go. Hands go overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, lift your hands overhead. And then exhale, twist again to the left, hands go down. Inhale, come back to your center. Exhale, twist to the right, hands go down. Inhale, come back to your center. And exhale, child's pose. Breathe here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, walk your hands forward. With your inhale, come up to tabletop and roll your spine up into cow with your inhale. Exhale, round your spine. Tuck your toes. Bring your buttocks back to your heels, knees away from the floor. Downward facing dog with your exhale. Inhale, float forward to high plank. Exhale, knees down. Come all the way down to the floor. Untuck your toes. Bring your hands next to your chest. Elbows in, baby cobra with your inhale. Exhale, roll your spine down. Walk your hands to the outer edges of your mat. Fingertips on the floor. Inhale, roll your spine up. One more time. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, roll your spine down. Walk your hands back to your chest. Push into the floor with your inhale, coming all the way up. Bringing your hands overhead. And then with your exhale to your heart. Inhale, hands go up. Twist to the left with your exhale. Inhale, Come back to your center, take your hands with you. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, come back. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale all the way to your lower back. And exhale, walk your hands forward. Inhale, come up to tabletop, and in that flow, find your cow. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest, and then tuck your toes. Inhale, but expect knees away from the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here, finding your alignment here first. Feet hip distance apart from each other. Inhale. Exhale, lift your tailbone high up and melt your heart towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, slightly bend your knees, look forward. Walk forward in between your hands. Inhale, bend your knees, place your belly on your thighs. Look forward, long spine. Exhale, forward fold, your head is heavy and loose. Inhale, halfway lift up, bend your knees, place your belly on your thighs. Look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. With your next inhale, sweep your hands overhead with a long spine. We go all the way up, bringing our hands overhead and down to our heart. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Hands down, feet together, big toes touch, heels slightly apart from each other. We open our chest here and our shoulder. Inhale, sweep your hands overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift up. Ground your hands, hold your breath, walk or jump back, high plank. Exhale, lower your knees, and then lower all the way down to the floor. Inhale, baby cobra, holding your spine up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale, hands shoulder width apart. Grip solid, almost no air between your hands and the floor. Spread your fingers wide. Inhale. Exhale, melt your heart towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale, tailbone high up. Inhale. Exhale, slightly bend your knees, look forward. Walk forward in between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, come up. Hands go overhead. And exhale, hands go down to your heart. Round till we go. Inhale, sweep your hands overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift up. Round your hands, hold your breath. Walk or jump back, high plank. Exhale, lower your knees, and then lower your upper body forward and down to elbow level. Untuck your toes, push into your hands with your inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Let's start the internal checklist from the downside. So check your feet, hip distance. Inhale.
Exhale, tailbone high up. Inhale. Exhale, heart towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale, shoulders away from your ears. You can round your shoulders from the outside to the inside. Inhale. Exhale, slightly bend your knees, look forward. Hold your breath. Walk or jump forward in between your hands. Inhale, halfway, lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to your heart. And down, round 3. We go, inhale, sweep your hands overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, walk back, high plank. Lower your knees, and then lower all the way down to the floor, low plank, elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward. Bring your left knee down. Untuck your toes. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, twist to the right side. You can grab your right knee, bringing your right hand behind you. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lower your hip even further down. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, frame your foot with your hands, tuck your toes, lift your knee, downward facing dog. Exhale here. Step your left foot forward, right knee down, untuck your toes. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand on your thigh, left hand on your lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to your center. Exhale, let your hips sink down and then open your heart here, breathing. Exhale, frame your foot with your hands. Tuck your toes, lift your knee, downward facing dog with your exhale. We stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last sip of air here. Inhale. Exhale. Slightly bend your knees. Look forward. Hold your breath. Walk or jump forward in between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Root to rise. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to your heart and down. Stay here, breathe. Inhale, roll your shoulders up. Exhale, roll them back down and place them back to your natural place. Inhale. Exhale. One last time like this. Inhale. Exhale here. With your next inhale, sit down into your chair. Exhale, come all the way down. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift up. Ground your hands, hold your breath. Walk or jump back. Lower your knees with your exhale and then lower all the way down to the floor. Low plank. Untuck your toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward. Place your left heel down in a 45-degree angle. Inhale, come all the way up. to standing. Warrior one. Inhale. Exhale. Push your right hip bone back and your left hip bone forward. Shoulders away from your ears. Knee on top of your ankle. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, frame your foot and we go all the way down to the floor, low plank. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side, left foot forward, right heel down, foot 45-degree angle. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, sit down deeper, make your alignment. Upper body is pointed forward, hips square, shoulders away from your ears. Knee on top of your ankle. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last sip of air here. Inhale. Exhale. We go all the way down to the floor. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. You listen to your body. You choose your option. Inhale. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. If you're in child's pose, slowly come back to downward facing dog. With your next exhale, slightly bend your knees, look forward, hold your breath. Walk or jump forward in between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Attention, sit down into your chair with your inhale. And exhale, come up to standing. Mountain pose, Tadasana, round till we go. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift up. Ground your hands, hold your breath. Walk or jump back, high plank. Lower your knees with your exhale and then attention, lower your upper body on elbow level down. Untuck your toes. Push up into up dog with your inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot goes forward, left heel down, hands back and inhale, hands up to warrior one. Exhale, hands down, interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, push your hands down, lift your chin up, elbows in, breathe. With your next exhale, come down, connect your shoulder with your knee, humble warrior, hand pushes up. Release your hands with your exhale, and with your inhale, swing your hands up, overhead. Exhale, frame your foot, and we go all the way down to the floor. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side, left foot forward, right heel down. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, hands go down, interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, push your hands down, open your heart, breathe here. Your front knee is on top of your ankle. And then with your next exhale, slowly come down with your upper body, connecting your shoulder and your knee, pushing your hands up, head down, breathe here. And then release your hands, bring them down, and in the flow of your breath with your inhale, rise up, Exhale, frame your foot. We go down all the way to the floor. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. You choose your option. Breathe here. As you breathe here, you want to go through your internal alignment checklist. And you want to witness the sensations in your body. You might feel how you calm your heart rate down here in your downward dog or child's pose. If you're in child's pose, slowly come back to down dog. And then slightly bend your knees, look forward, hold your breath. Walk or jump forward in between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Sit down into your chair with your inhale. Exhale, come to stand. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Stay here, breathe. Roll your shoulders up with your inhale. Exhale, roll your shoulders down. One more time, inhale. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale, shoulders down. Connect your feet with your inhale. Sit down into your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift up. Ground your hands, hold your breath. Walk or jump back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Either with or without your knees. Depending on your practice. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down facing dog. Right foot forward, left heel down, rise up with your inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down, interlace your fingers. Inhale, push your hands down, open your chest. Exhale, humble warrior, flow down. Connect your shoulder and your knee. Release your hands and with your inhale, come up. Exhale, we flow all the way down to the floor. With or without the chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side, left foot forward, right heel down. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, hands down, interlace your fingers. Push into your hands with your inhale. Exhale, humble warrior. Release your hands with your exhale. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, we go all the way down to the floor, low plank. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. You listen to your body and you choose your option. We breathe here. Deep, steady breaths. And slightly bend your knees with your next exhale. Look forward. Walk or jump forward in between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Beautiful. Exhale, come to stand. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Hands go down. We stay here. Breathing. Feeling the echo of our practice. Feeling the air entering our body. Calming our heart rate down.
Maybe you can even feel the energy moving through your body, just like you move asana to asana, mirroring your practice. One more time, we're giving ourselves the opportunity to integrate the information we gave our body. And then gently open your eyes. If you're not there, come to the top of your mat with your feet together, the big toes touch, heels slightly apart from each other. And with your next inhale, sit down in your chair. Exhale, forward fold and step your right foot back. Inhale, lift your left hand overhead. Exhale, left hand goes down, and on the inside of your left foot, ground your heel down, and in the flow of your inhale, lift your right hand. Exhale, right hand goes down, and then turn both feet to the left long side of your mat. And lift your left hand one more time up. Take your left foot back with your inhale. Exhale, place it down to the floor on the inside of your right leg. Hip goes down. And with your next inhale, lift your hip and bring your hand overhead. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, lift your left knee. And then come back, place your left hand on the floor, and with your inhale, lift your left foot up, three-legged dog. Exhale, flow forward with your foot in the air and come down to the floor. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, step your left foot up. And then come forward with your exhale. Take your knee with you to your chest. And this time we twist and place our foot down to the floor on the outside of our mat. Lift your right hand overhead here. Breathe. And exhale. Bring your right hand back down to the floor. And then one more time, come back to three-legged dog. Exhale, forward you go, and we flow into our next up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward. One more time, ground your right heel down. And with your inhale, warrior one, or go up. Exhale, open for warrior two. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, bend your knee one more time. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. And turn your left foot inwards. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Push into the hands. Push your hands down with your inhale and exhale. In our wide leg stand, we go forward, pushing our hands up, lifting our hands and pushing our head down. Breathing here.
Your next exhale, release your hands. Bring your hands to your hips, and with a long spine, we go up with our inhale. Exhale, hands down, and bring them up on shoulder level. Shoulders away from your ears. Turn your left foot back forward to the short end of your mat, and then come down to a warrior two. Look to your left hand. Flip hand, so palm faces up. And inhale, reverse goddess, head over head. Exhale, we go all the way down, framing our foot. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, your way down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here, inhale. Exhale, knees slightly bent, look forward. Walk or jump forward in between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sit down into your chair. Exhale, hands together in front of your heart. Inhale here, and then exhale, twist to the right side, placing your knee, your elbow on top of your knee. Lifting your chest up, breathing here. Inhale, come back to the middle. And exhale, come up to standing. Mountain pose, Tadasana. One sip of air here, inhale. Exhale here. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold, and we step our left foot back. Yes, left foot. Inhale, right hand lifts up. Exhale, right hand goes down on the inside of your right foot. Place your left heel down, open here, left hand goes up with your inhale. Exhale, hand goes down. We turn both our feet to the right long end of our mat. And then from here, we lift our right hand up. Beautiful. Lift your knee with your inhale and exhale. Place your foot down on the floor. We go all the way down with our hip. Inhale, right hand leads the way up and overhead. And then in that flow, lift your knee and place your right hand down. Inhale, three-legged dog with the right foot up. Exhale, float forward to high plank, and then down we go. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, three-legged dog. Lift your right foot up. Inhale here, exhale, flow forward with your knee to your chest, and then place your right foot down to the left. Lift your left hand up. Breathe here. Last sip of air, and then exhale, left hand goes back, down to the floor. Bring your knee back and foot up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot forward, ground your heel. Warrior one with your inhale. Warrior two with your exhale. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, slowly moving with our breath, we bend. Inhale, straighten. And stay here, exhale, just turn your right foot inwards. One more time, bring your hands down. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, push into your hands, hands down, chest up, lift your chin. Exhale, forward fold. We stay here. Now either lift your hands up, your head down, or if headstand is part of your practice, you can also bring your head down, and if your head is touching the floor, you can move up. No matter where you are, stay with your breath and keep witnessing the sensations in your body. Three more breaths here. If you're in headstand, slowly come back down. And then with your next exhale, release your hands, bring your hands to your hip, and with a long spine, move up with your inhale to stand. Exhale here. Inhale, open your right foot to the short end of your mat. Hands go up on shoulder level, shoulders go down, look to your right hand and find your warrior two. Inhale, flip your hand, palm faces up, reverse goddess, hand goes overhead. And with our next exhale, we move all the way down, framing our foot. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, your way down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, just bring your knees down to the floor and tuck your toes. Walk your hands forward, keep your hips where they are, and slowly we bring either our forehead down, depending on the openness of our shoulders, you can also bring instead your chin down. And we breathe here. Remember, we don't push nothing. We go with what is appropriate to us today. Remember also, we are not using our body to come into the pose, but we are using the pose to come into our body. Breathe in. And then slowly with our exhale, we lift first and then we come all the way down to the floor, laying down on our belly. Beautiful. Slide your hands back. Bring your palms to face up, your fingernails pushing down to the floor. And then roll your shoulders up with your inhale, lift your chest. Push, keep still pushing into your fingernails, and then lift your feet up and back. Breathing in. And exhale, slowly roll your chest down, bring one cheek to the floor. Start to swing your hips from side to side. And slowly let go of the movement. Bring your head back to the middle. Bend your knees. Bring your big toes to touch. And then grab your ankles from the outside. Make sure your knees are not too wide apart. So imagine you have a block in between your knees, hip distance apart from each other. And then again, roll your chest up, your shoulders away from your ears, and then lift your thighs away from the floor. Come into a bow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now the heart opener here. Inhale.
Exhale. One more sip of air, maybe come a little bit higher. And exhale, release everything down to the floor. Bring the other side of your face down. And maybe swing your hips from side to side. Then slowly let go of the movement. Bring your head back to the middle. Bring your right hand overhead, left hand on the floor next to your chest. And then with that hand that's placed on the floor, push yourself to come on your back. And then maybe you are away from the mat now, come back onto your mat. Place your feet on the ground. Walk your feet closer to your buttocks. We're going for another back bend, heart opener. So start to roll your spine up in that flow. You move your lower, middle, and upper back up. Inhale here. And then interlace your fingers one more time. Tuck your elbows in. And then come high up. Try to bring your chest to your chin here. Not the other way around. Keep your knees hip distance apart from each other. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale one more time. Come high up. And exhale. Release your hands. And slowly, vertebrae for vertebrae, bring your back down. Beautiful. Walk your feet mat distance apart from each other. And bring your knees together to touch. Bring both your hands to your heart. Breathe and feel and witness. And release your hands. Bring your knees away from each other. Going for another back bend. So either independently come into your bridge. You know how to do it. Or if you want to go further, you can follow my instructions for the whole wheel. So make your decision. If you go for your bridge, you go for it. Otherwise, bring your hands behind your head and then place them next to your ears, behind your shoulders. We're going to place the top of our head on the floor with our inhale. We lift our chest up, placing the top of our head down. One more time, tuck your elbows closer so they are parallel to each other. And then with your next inhale, lift up. Breathing here. It's the deepest heart opener of today's practice. 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Tuck your chin to your chest. Slowly come back down onto the floor. Bring your hands away from your shoulders and your ears. Walk your feet mat distance apart from each other. Let your knees fall together one more time. And place your hands down onto your chest. Breathing here. And then release. Bring your hands away from your chest. And then bring your knees to your chest, hugging your knees in, rounding your spine. Gentle counter pose. You can roll here on your back. And then let go of the movement and place your hands on the inside of your kneecaps, and then just let your calves to fall down on the backs of your hands, and then push your knees slightly apart from each other, closer to your armpits. It's a yin variation of a happy baby. Very gentle, happy baby. Rounding our spine, gentle opening of our hip. And then slowly let your feet down. You can keep them wide apart, mat distance. And then let both knees to fall onto the left side. Arms shoulder level apart. And then place your left foot on your right knee. If you want, you can look to your right hand here. And then release. Bring your left foot back down, knees up. If you want, swing your knees from side to side. And then we let our knees down on the right side, placing our right foot on our left knee, looking to our left hand, breathing here. And then slowly release your foot back down. Walk your feet away from your knees. Bring your hands further down. And with your inhale, lift your chest. Lift your feet away from the floor. Breathe here, inhale. Exhale, hold. And then let it go. One more time. Inhale, lift shoulders, hands and feet up. Breathe. Inhale, hold the area. Exhale, let it out. We have reached the end of our active practice. If I haven't offered you anything yet that's part of your regular practice, feel free to go for it independently. Otherwise, you can now finally, slowly and finally arrive in your final relaxation, Shavasana. Laying down on your back, having your hands lightly on the floor with the palms facing up. If it's a little bit colder where you are, you can take something to cover you or put socks on. We're going to stay here for a little moment, so you want to make sure you don't cool down. Then you can close your eyes. And slowly letting go of your conscious breath here. Giving up and away all the weight of your body. Maybe the energetic weight as well. For a moment, we let everything go, becoming still. Body is held by the floor. Gravity is doing its work without any of our control. We're provided, gifted with oxygen so we can breathe without any of our control. We can become still, like a calm mountain lake. And our mind slowly following the stillness of our body and mind, breath, without any of our control. We are diving into the spheres, our subconsciousness. Just by letting go and surrender, we can integrate and absorb the energy we've been creating. Releasing anything that doesn't serve us anymore. Let go of any muscle you might be still holding on to. Total release. Start to deepen your breath. Bringing movement back to your body. life force, which is your breath. Start to move your fingers and your toes. Bringing your hands overhead, making a long stretch. And then make that movement that helps you to wake up your body even further. And when you are ready with your eyes closed, come to lay down on one side of your body. Breathe in here. Giving yourself a moment of gratitude. Thanking for that which you're grateful for in this very moment. Maybe you want to thank yourself for taking the time and dedicating it to your well-being, to whatever it is you dedicated your practice to today. With your eyes closed, come up to sitting. Staying here for a moment. Experiencing the stillness that is your natural, your nature. There's nothing to do. Witnessing. Whatever calls your attention right now. And take your hands together in prayer pose. Seal our practice with a soft mantra of Om. You can join me or you can listen and feel the vibration. Inhale. And we exhale fully out. Inhale here. Hands to your forehead for clear thoughts. To your lips for sincere words. And to your chest for an open heart. Thank you so much for practicing. Namaste. I wish you a beautiful day. If you have any questions, please let me know. And